So can you tell me your name, where you're from, and how old you are?
I'm Lila, I'm from the US, and I'm 15.
So what have you studied on the course, Lila?
I double-dosed on history. I did the history of the Tudors, and I did World War I and World War II.
So how did you find your history classes?
It was good, because I hadn't learned really very much about either of them in my history classes at home, so I learned a lot of new things.
How did you find the style of teaching? Was it different at school at home?
It was different because the classes were so much smaller. In my World War I and II class, there were only 3 people, and in my tutors class, there were only 2. And so that just made it a lot easier to get individual time with my teacher.
So how did you find your teacher? Were they engaging?
Yeah, she was great. She brought in a lot of old archive things from World War I and II, and that was really interesting.
Oh, excellent. So do you think that what you've learned on the course, during the academic side of the course, will be useful when you go back to school in the US?
Yeah, because I'm studying US history next year, and I'm sure we're going to learn a lot about World War I and II in there.
So that'll be useful when you go back. And what did you take as your elective in the afternoons?
I did photography. That was a lot of fun.
So what did you get out of photography?
I'd never tried it before. I just thought well, I have a camera and I want to try it.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was great.
Did you get to explore a lot of Oxford while you were doing your photography?
Yeah, we walked pretty much everywhere. We went into a lot of museums. We went in a lot of places that I didn't know they were around.
Oh,
A lot of
wow.
parks.
So what was your final theme of your photography?
Looking up, because I spent a lot of time walking around here with my face up like this.
So you saw Oxford from a slightly different angle in that respect. Excellent. So have you enjoyed what you've been up to in the evenings?
Yeah.
So what have you done in the evenings during the course?
We went to some Shakespeare plays. Those were great. And we had a lot of time just to ourselves. Went hunting or paddle boating.
And also at the weekends, have you enjoyed your weekend here?
Yeah, I had such a good time at Stratford.
So what did you see and do in Stratford?
We went to this museum. It was mechanical something in design, and there were a lot of little mechanical things. They were very
interesting. So it's a different side of Stratford to Shakespeare.
Yeah, there was a machine and you could clap at it and it would clap back at you.
Interesting. So what would you say to someone thinking of coming on the course? Would you recommend it to them?
I would.
What's been the best part of the course for you?
I met so many new people from so many different places. One of my really good friends here is from Australia. The only bad thing about that is that I'm leaving. I have no idea how on earth I'm going to see her again, but we'll figure it out.
Excellent. Thank you very much.